Well, this is Brandon Winerdy with SuperKaiju.com, and I'm here with Boba Fett himself, Dickey Beer. Mr. Beer, thank you so much for taking the time.
No problem. It's all yours.
Well, let's talk for a second about Return of the Jedi and just the stunt work that you had to do, not only as Boba, but Gamorrean guards and Nikto and the Scout Troopers. What was the whole process like?
In short, another day in the office.
Yeah.
But it was interesting. It was one of those movies where there was so much to do that sometimes I just lost track of what I was, who I was, and what I was doing. So, but it was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. But as I said, another day in the office.
Yeah. So maybe when you went, I guess you were just general stunts and they would put you in the different costumes, or what was the kind of process like to give you each of these roles?
Originally, I was only supposed to be Barada and a rebel soldier and a stormtrooper and a biker scout. And then when we came to the location in Yuma, Arizona, the Sarlacc pit location, the first couple of days of rehearsals, a lot of the stunt guys ended up in hospital with broken legs and broken arms. And then when we started filming, we were short of people. And also the guy that was supposed to be in the Boba Fett outfit and the Gamorrean guard, they were not there. They were in the hotel enjoying laying around the pool with their arms in and legs in plaster. So they looked at me and they said, "You're about the right size for both of those characters. Go and put on that blue costume or gray costume, whatever they called it." And that happened to be Boba Fett. And if it wasn't for a colleague of mine ended up in hospital, I would never have been in that costume.
Yeah,
so,
crazy. Which shots were you in the costume on the skiff? Because I know
all of them.
All of them. Yeah, because we have the jetpack and the falling, and that's crazy.
There's only one other guy that started the first piece of the flying.
Right.
But he was the stunt coordinator, and he was too busy doing other stuff.
Right.
And that's eventually they put me in a costume, and then I did it all.
I think I read somewhere they filmed part of that jump like in a backyard or something, just to get like a tiny scene.
It was a reshoot.
Yeah.
A reshoot, and that was done in LA in Bob Yerkes' backyard. And the guy in the costume was Bob Yerkes, and what was his name? Larry Holt was the other guy. Yes.
Well, let's talk about, you've been in a lot of other movies doing stunt work. Do you have anything that sticks out to you as one of your favorite films that you worked on?
Not really, no.
What was...
It's all the same to me. It's all a job.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's a week, sometimes it's a month, sometimes a couple of months.
Yeah.
And once it's done, you go home and it's another movie. Another one down the dust, down whatever you call it. Another one bites the dust, we say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Last Crusade? You were on the boat and the little chase scene, one of my favorite scenes in the Indiana Jones movies. What was that shooting like?
Same as any other movie, really. It's just a scene which is on paper written down, and we have to make it happen.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Crazy.
That's basically what it is.
Well, Mr. Beer, thank you so much for just taking the time. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
This was so great.
The camera's shaking.
He's so excited.
Yeah, I know.